What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. XOXO Shiba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. So I have another UPart unit. This one is from Unice Hair, and as you can see, it's really nice. They did send me a little goodie bag along with my UPart, and it has some wig caps, so I'll be able to use that you know, when I do a lace frontal or something. It also comes with lashes, some nice 3D mink lashes, and it also comes with a comb. Can't never have too many combs. I tell you what, these hair brands keep me from having to go to the hair store. And they also sent me a pack of earrings. I've been noticing that brands have been throwing earrings in there, and I appreciate y'all because I've been needing earrings. Like, I got compliments on a pair of earrings I wore, and it actually came from one of the little goodie bags I got from hair brands. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I feel like this is the best UPart install that I've done on myself yet. So if you're interested in seeing how I style this unit, keep on watching. I'm working with this body wave, UPart wig from Unice Hair. It's 24 inches, and I'm already seeing that I'm probably gonna like that this UPart shape is kind of small. I don't like when they give us too much space for the UPart because I don't like to leave too much hair out, especially when it's not like a kinkier texture. If you've never worn a UPart before, this is how I do my, you know, just leave out pattern for it. You can braid your hair back if you want to. I prefer to just slick mine back, you know, because my hair is short, but I'm starting to get a little ponytail back there again. I'm excited. But I just have my hair slicked back, and then I have the sides left out, and I have my little space for my UPart. I prefer no braids, one, because it's just easier for me, two, because if you tap my head, it's flat, like you don't feel braids. So I'm gonna start by cutting this band off in the middle so I can put this on my head real quick. So there we go right there. I'm interested to see how this is gonna fit on my head because, you know, some UParts can be a little too big, some can be a little too small, and then there's the occasional one that fits just right. Oh, let me show y'all. So this doesn't have the clip-in combs, it has the slide-in combs. So if clip-in combs are uncomfortable for you, take note. I'm still gonna apply this the same way I've done all my UParts. Ooh, I'm thinking I had this in the middle because the last time I wore a UPart, I had it in the middle. And I'm just gonna slide the combs in around the perimeter. UParts are actually very simple to do. It's just making sure you position it right so it's not like lumpy. Although if it's too big, it's just gonna be lumpy. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I had to look in my mirror, but now I got it on position correctly so we can keep it going. It is a little bit big, but I think this isn't made to be a side part unit. I think it's made to go smack dab in the middle. And sometimes I like my UParts in the middle, but I mostly prefer them on the side. I feel like it's easier for me to like fully blend it out when I wear them on the side. Unless it's kinky straight. I don't typically have an issue with kinky straight. All I'm doing is taking some bobby pins, and I'm just using that to help me secure this down so that way it don't go flying on me, because, you know, this don't have the snap down combs. That's the one thing. They're comfortable, but they gonna move on you. Okay, so now we secured. I secured the perimeter, but I do want to make sure I secure the top in place too, because I feel like that's liable to slide. All right, there we go, nice and secure. Well, for the most part anyways. I will say though, even though this wasn't made to do what I just did, it does work out pretty well. It's not like a whole lot of, like, you know, wig hanging off the back. It's comfortable, it's still laying flat. So you can adjust this to be a side part wig even though it's not necessarily made for that. So disclaimer, my hair was pretty much already straightened because I went to New Orleans for my birthday, as I talked about in some other videos. But yeah, we did that, so my hair is already straightened then, so I'm not doing too much to go over it. I have not added any like extra product or anything that could burn to my hair. I would recommend though, if you are doing this for yourself, to go ahead and like make sure you like do a whole wash and set and suppress. Don't be like me, I'm being lazy right now. That was actually mad easy to blend out. It's probably because I just got a touch up on my relaxer, so it's just my hair is a little bit easier. But I like this a lot. So now that I've got the hair laid, I'm gonna move into styling it. I want to do something different because, you know, I feel like every body wave UPart I do the same thing. It's kind of redundant, like you see one, you see them all. I am gonna curl it, and I am gonna add layers like I normally do. Obviously, you see, you don't have to do too much with it. Like, you could stop here if you wanted to, and just even, I would still add like a side bang or something, you know, just to change the transition a little bit. But obviously you don't have to do a whole lot with this unit. I'm feeling it. I'm liking this a lot. U-parts are just like what's doing it for me right now. Like I am just in love with them. I've been wearing them pretty much, well, I won't say all summer, because the beginning of the summer I definitely had my locks in. But I don't know, I'm just really feeling U-parts even a little bit more than lace lately, for me anyways, because it just looks a lot more natural. I still love my wigs, but I like a real natural hairline look. You don't have to like try to disguise the lace. Like U-parts were always the best of both worlds to me. I wore a U-part in New Orleans for my birthday. I actually switched it up. I wore my body wave one, another body wave one I have. And then I wore the kinky straight one the rest of the weekend, because like it's hot there, y'all. Like it was super hot. I knew it was gonna be hot because obviously it's August and it's New Orleans, but I just wasn't ready for how hot it was. And I'm so glad I followed my first mind and brought that kinky straight U-part with me, because it blended so much better with my hair as time went on, so I didn't have to keep putting, you know, heat to my hair and all of that, because y'all know I'm trying to regrow my hair back out after having to cut it all off. But it allowed me to like be cute, not have to worry about, you know, sweating off my frontal, because that definitely would have happened. Do not recommend, if you go to New Orleans, do not wear a frontal because it's gonna come off. Your frontal off! One thing I did want to do a little bit different with this one is give it blunt ends. I want to do like some like body kind of curls. I don't want to cut off all of the length by any means, but I do want to just make it blunt like that. I saw my girl Fatima Ba, she did this with one of her wigs, and I was like, oh, that actually turned out really, really cute. Let me concentrate real quick on this other side though. Okay, yeah, there we go, right there. I didn't cut off too much because again, I didn't want to cut off all the length, but I cut off like an inch or two. Oh, it's already a look. This just might be the best U-part wig install I've done yet. I add some curls in it. I know it's already like body wave curly, but I want to add some like actual curls to it. I like this flat iron because it twirls like a rod, like a curling rod, so it makes it easier for me to try to like do flat iron curls. Close enough. I used to be able to curl with the flat iron so well. I gotta readjust. I think I had too much hair in it. Y'all, tell me why the other thing that happened to me while I was in New Orleans, well, not even while I was there, right before I went, which had me hot. Like, I was so upset. Somebody literally scanned my whole bank account. Well, they tried to anyways. They weren't successful because I got them alerts. But oh my God, y'all, like, literally hacked my whole bank account, tried to clear out my savings. I'm pretty sure if I hadn't caught it, they would have cleared me out completely. But oh my God, like I was shook. Like I was so, like I already have a little bit of anxiety, but that just took it to the max. And it was right before my birthday. I had so many things I wanted to get for the girls. I wanted to get like the LED light up mask because it's New Orleans, so obviously you want to do cute stuff like that. I wanted to do like birthday squad shirts. I wanted to get like birthday squad cups, all of that stuff. And I couldn't even do everything I wanted to do because I didn't know what was going on with my own bank account. Like right before my birthday, y'all. So I'm heated. I got anxiety. I don't know what's going on. All of this stuff. And then I won't say make matters worse because it worked out for me at the end, so it's all good. But it was just like, the people who called me, well not the people, my bank when they called me, it was like, they said wait to get my card and everything. Like, it's one thing if somebody like gets your bank card information, but literally y'all, they were in my entire account, like had put their phone number in there as another like alternate number in my account. Like literally tried to transfer my savings into my checking to the card info that they had. They had my like PIN number and everything. Like it was wild. I don't know how they got it or what I did, because I wasn't really that active at that time to know who got it and why. I just know it literally looked like I gave somebody my information. That's how smooth they had hacked my account. And I knew it had to be more than just my bank card, because the amount that they tried to cash out at Walmart was specifically the amount I had just put in my account. So I'm like, that's very specific. I feel like you know what I put in my account, and I was right. Luckily the guy I was speaking to from the bank, like he gave me the idea. He was like, you should probably just shut down the whole thing because it looks like they got a lot of information. So we did that, and thank goodness we did, because that was when they tried to put my savings and my checking and cash out on that. Like, listen, y'all, and all of this is happening right before I go on vacation. And then to make matters a little bit worse, but it still could have been worse, so I won't complain too much. The banker I was speaking with initially was like, oh, well, we'll shut down your account and then you can relog in when you get your new card and it'll like reactivate your account or whatever under new information. But no, like when they shut down your bank account, you literally have to go get a whole new bank account. So I basically had to leave my bank and come back. But the way he explained it to me, like I'm sitting here waiting two weeks for a new debit card that never came. And I was like, okay, where is it? Like, it's making me nervous now. I didn't want to have to go on vacation with that unresolved, because I know I am. When things are unresolved like that, especially when we playing with my money, I'm gonna be all up in my anxiety. So I didn't want to have to go on, you know, especially my birthday trip like that. But that's not how it worked out. Literally every day I was calling my parents, like, did anything come in the mail for me? And nothing ever came. So finally, like day 2 of the trip, I was like, I'm not fully enjoying myself. I'm waking up at the crack of dawn, stressed out, you know, just worried, like what if they got in my bank account before I did, because it's very weird that my card hasn't came yet. And come to find out, so I just went ahead and recalled my bank. Come to find out, I was supposed to go to the bank the whole time and handle the issue at a branch. I couldn't, like, there was never a card coming in the first place. So I was like, okay, so what you're telling me is I could have been handled this. So I was a little annoyed, but also happy and relieved that, you know, it wasn't that the scammer had found a way to change my address and get the card information and basically take over my life or something. Like, it wasn't like identity theft. Very happy about that. I don't know how they hacked my entire bank account, but I'm glad it's settled now. But y'all, that had me shook, like shook. And had I been thinking, I didn't think about it afterwards because I just wanted my information good. They left a number in my account, like as like a secondary number, by mistake, I think, thinking that I had put it there or like gave somebody an authorized number, because like I said, they put their information in there like it was mine. So I deleted it out of there, so I was good. But I have to mind to text them like, yo, what's up? Because you gotta see me after ruining my birthday trip like that. Like, you took my peace of mind on my birthday trip. But by the time I thought of that, I had already just, like, you know, I saw the number and just took it out. Like, I just didn't want anything to mess up, you know, because I had to go get everything new. Like, everything is brand spanking new. I had to go, like, redo everything, change all of my passwords to everything, because I didn't know if they hacked my iCloud or what. It was just a lot, and it was weighing heavy on me because I just felt so violated. Like, I didn't expect to feel like that, but it just really felt like really violating, and I just felt really out of control, and I hate feeling out of control of my own life like that. I literally, like, last night was the first night in probably all of August that I slept through the night. And then even at that, y'all, listen, my birthday trip was like, it had its highs, it had its lows, and then it got better. So I was happy about that, but I was really trying to push through, like, I'm gonna have a good trip, I'm gonna have a good trip. But it just was it was starting to go left. Like, even when we went to go check into our hotel, and mind you, we flew out to New Orleans on my actual birthday. And so, you know, we were doing a lot of boring stuff, you know, part of the day, which I was like, what's fine. We're gonna go to dinner, we're gonna celebrate, all that stuff. You know, have our time to check in, chill out, get ready, all of that, right? No, there was a problem with our hotel check-in. We ended up having to wait for like an extra 2 hours. We had dinner coming soon, so we didn't even really get a chance to chill out and really do, you know, just unwind and everything after the flight. Because we had, I wasn't even sure who was gonna be able to check in with the mishap with our hotel. So it was just like, stressed about that, on top of being stressed on my bank account. Like, everything was just stressful. So it was hectic that first day, but it got better going on from there. I can't even fully complain because everything went well, everything worked out for me at the end of the day. And I'm glad that I never truly freaked out the way that I probably would have freaked out had this happened to me before. I've been doing a whole lot of like meditating and self-reflecting and all that. Oh my god, y'all. But we had a ton of fun. I was so happy my friends and my cousins were able to come with me and celebrate my birthday. This is my first birthday trip, which is wild because I travel a lot. I've been traveling my entire 20s, and this was my first time going on a birthday trip. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I love celebrating other people, but it's hard for me to want to go all out celebrating myself, which was something that I was like, you need to get better at that. You'll go out for other people's stuff, you do not go all out for your stuff. And I need to be celebrating my wins more. I really do. There we go. Hey, it's coming along. I'm getting the hang of it now. I'm probably gonna end up having to redo this other side to match how well I'm doing this side now that I got the hang of it. That was alright, but still. I'm really loving this flat iron I stole from my mom. She gets tired of me. I'm always taking her new flat irons because she stays on top of what's popping with hair stuff. And I'm her child, so she should expect this from me. I bring it back though, most of the time. I'm waiting for her to give up this one or her baby list. She don't need both. Preferably this one, actually. I really like this one. The only thing for me about U-parts, switching gears again, is that I can't work out in them. Like if I could work out in U-parts, I'd be straight. But I sweat a lot out the scalp, so that's the only way this does not work for me. Here's the final result. I feel like this is the best U-part install I've done yet, to be quite honest. I'm loving this a lot. Like I said in the beginning, it's not necessarily made to be a side part, but you can finesse it as a side part like I did. Listen y'all, like this is just okay. I like the hair. It blends pretty well with my hair. I didn't really have any tangling issues or shedding issues with it, but I'm just loving how this turned out. If you're interested in this unit, I will have the details down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.